What's up, my Glassy Friends? How y'all doing today? I'm doing great. This is Glassic Gamer. I'm coming at you an episode of Creativerse. Woohoo! In today's episode, we are going to pick up right where we left off. Yes, we are. And we're going to continue our build. So, let's get started here. Head off. Thank you. Alright, let's go ahead and... Whoa, we got some pigs here. I'll show you what I've been doing and what we're planning on doing. So, let me just take care of the riffraff first. And turn my flashlight on because flashlights are awesome. Oh, here we go. Come on, pigs. Sweet, we got it. Alright. So let me give you the update as to what I've done so far. I did a little bit offline. I didn't want to do all of it offline. I wanted to do some with you guys. I was just kind of playing around with a pattern here, so to say. So I've got our steps down as you saw before. And I'm thinking... You know, I kind of have it go through to like a central point. And what I did was I used these stripy blocks right here. These column blocks. Let me go to it. And all I did was I just kept, you know, I just rotated them the direction that I thought would look kind of cool. So it looks like big tiles here. And then I accented the center with some tiles to give it, give a little bit of change. And of course I added the corner pieces here just because it looks a little better when you come into the corners because these don't really transition well. So let's pick up where I left off. So I'm going to go ahead and, well, you know, I did make a ton of these on purpose, so we're good there. So I'm going to go ahead and make this one go straight out across here, and we'll see how it looks. So we need to go with a corner block deal, and I put it in the wrong spot. And I used the wrong one. Even better. Alright, so we've got that. Now we're going to go ahead and put down these. And of course, whoop, just rotate. 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 There. Perfect. Alright, so now we'll just carry that pattern all the way over. Not there. Not there either. Let me see. Do I have a filler stone? I think I ditched some of my stones here. Yeah, I got one here. That'll work. Not that. That. There we go. Perfect. Alright, let's get back to these. Rotate it. Nice. There we go. Now I'm going to have it go right into the little notches in the wall just for some extra show, you know, just to make it look good. And I carried the pattern straight through. So let's go ahead and get this one dropped in. So that's right here. And we definitely need to rotate that one and rotate it again. There we go. Actually, before I do that, did I put it in the wrong spot? No, it's good. I just have to make that first block one of these deals. That's all it is. Not a big deal. Alright, so we'll continue that pattern. And we'll take it right to the wall. Like I said, I kind of want to build, you know, half offline, the other half with you guys, just to show you how it looks. And give a pretty good idea as to how I'm setting these blocks up. Alright, so we've got our basic run here. Now we're going to do this stripy, well, this pattern bit here. Alright, so to do that, rotate. No, I want to rotate it. And as you can see, I started off with boop, 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 kind of like that. And we'll rotate that one. And of course we have to rotate this one. These blocks, you have quite a few possibilities, so it may take a bit to get to the pattern that you want. So let me pull this one up just to align that one. I think it's upside down. There we go. So you could do like a herringbone. You could do all sorts of things. Look at that. And then the pattern comes to fruition. So let's drop this one back in. And we'll continue that pattern. Not that one. There we go. And just match the other one. That's all you have to do. See, I kind of basically just matched it. All right, we'll do that and that. Now we just have to turn these. Now it's cool how many different ways you can make these. So that's a lot of experimentation you guys can play with. And we'll fix this one. Yep. There we go. Almost. Okay, I hear Krabby Pants coming over here. He's gonna drive me nuts if I don't take care of him. Let's just rotate that. Rotate it again. Rotate. There we go. I think it's almost easier just to do from this side, because then you have the rotation down a little better. See that? There we go. We're keeping with the pattern. So as you can see, the pattern just goes on through. And I may break it up with making it look almost circle-ish. I mean, I know we can't do circles in Creativerse, but we can do, you know, 8-bit circles. And that'll work. Square circles. All right, let's rotate that one. Good. And you can see the patterns looking good there. And we got to rotate that inwards. And that one inwards. There we go. Nope. Rotate and rotate. Perfect. So as you can see, that's how I'm getting a pattern in. I want to give it the illusion of large tiles, you know, large floor. And I want to get all the details in as well. So we'll drop that in, and that. Oh, maybe I'm doing it backwards here. It's tricky to get it going at first. And there we go. And that's off there. And we got to rotate this one. Rotate. Perfect. Yeah, that looks good. Sometimes you kind of have to compare it with both sides, and yeah, do it that way. Because this is a, it can be a little tricky at first, just getting a pattern that you want. Because one little rotation makes these look completely different, as you can see. I'll drop 4 more in. And, whoop. Whoop. There we go. I'm getting battle music. Something happening. Nothing here. Nothing to see here. Move a lot, folks. All right, let me get the next set in. And as you can see, this one's a little off, so because we have to make that triangle, and this one's off because we got to make that so rectangle, square-ish things. All right, and bam. That should be good there. This one's off. Rotate, come on. There we go, double checking, looking good. Now this is a very large room, as you can see, so it's going to take a little while to fill it out and get it decorated the way I want to have it. But yeah, we'll do it together. I think it'll be great. And let me rotate that a little more. Perfect. And rotate that again. And let's see how our pattern's coming along. Pattern's looking great. Now these blocks actually have so much potential because of the amount of patterns you can get out of them. It's just ridiculous. I mean, look at this. One little change, it looks totally different. There we go. Sometimes it's tough to get it to where you want it because it's kind of a vision. There we go. Good. Bam, 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 and bam. Rotate that one. And we'll rotate that one. Perfect. It's kind of like every other one. That's the way it's going to look. Alright, so rotate. And rotate. And I hear something. It must be outside. Heck's that? Alright. Ooh, we're almost to the wall. Look at that. We almost filled this whole thing in. That's a good drop. Did I run out of them? Of course not. I've got a whole bunch of them. I made plenty in advance. Alright. There we go. And rotate. Rotate again. Look at that. Look how nice that looks. I mean, this is really starting to come on. Now, these I'm kind of working on what I'm going to do yet, so let's finish this up here because we only have a few more blocks to go. And these are the hardest ones to put in, only because there's not much room to maneuver to rotate. There we go. Yeah, we'll rotate that one in. Nice. And the very last block, we need to rotate you. And there we go. Look at that. Look how nice and clean that looks. It makes it look almost like the squares just fade away. Fade away. Yes. All right, and now we're going to continue this pattern up to the stairs. So let's go ahead and drop these in. Not that. Rotate. 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 Perfect. I like the rotate feature in this game. You can actually, how it keeps a memory of whatever you did last. That's a great thing. Great things happen with this game. Alright, so this is actually going to be like the throne area deal over here. These lights are just thrown in just for some temporary lighting, just so I could have something. And I wanted to make this look like a grand ballroom / throne room. So yeah, that's what I'm looking at. That's what I'm going for. All right, so let's come up with a plan here. What can we do for these corners to make it look like it fills it in? Now, I thought about these at first, but I was like, I don't know. They're kind of like, they just don't match well, I guess. I mean, they look cool. They look great, actually. But not for this build, I think. So what I might do is add some contrast. Now these are just plain obsidian blocks, brick walls, as you can see. So they have a little more texture to them. To offset the white with a little bit of black. And I'm thinking I'm going to fill the corners in just a little bit, not all the way. There we go. Kind of like that, like a little corner deal. And then we're going to fill those in with additional blocks here. So let's see if this works. And we'll have the flowers facing in the same direction, of course. I don't know. Let me stand up on these stairs and see how it looks. Now, it does add a little bit of contrast, a little bit of interest. But I'm wondering if that's the way it's going to go. Well, we'll keep it for now, and if we want to change it up, we can change it up. Not a big deal. Because we have tons of blocks here. Actually, I haven't used this block yet. It does look kind of cool. I like how it has like the little goldish deal in it. Let me drop them in and see how they look. That's kind of a little bit different color. Maybe I'll use that for the throne area. You know, like up here maybe. That might look cool. Yeah, I think I'll wait for the. I'll wait on those for the up front here. It's gonna be try to be a grand scale kind of deal. All right, let me finish this up too. Hopefully I have more of those blocks than 8. But if we don't, we're gonna have to make some more. No biggie. Almost there. Okay, we're done. What are those? Do we have any more? We don't. Let's see what else we have here. Other blocks we can use. Something that has some nice interest in it. Let's see how these look. Now, I've been using these quite a bit for the... Oh, let me try this. It could be like a checkerboard kind of deal. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see how it looks. All right, let's see how this looks here. I'm gonna try like a little checkerboard pattern to see if it adds any interest, and I think it might. Let's see how this looks. So I have that one, that one, that one, and we'll take that one out and drop one of these laurel leaves in, and we'll try that again. It's all about experimentation and you know, adaptation and mixing colors. So it's actually kind of I kind of like that. It adds interest. It adds kind of like an old school feel. I like it. And maybe I'll continue that by doing block. There's obsidian and laurel, and then obsidian again. Oh, not there. That, but not there either. There. All right, let's continue that pattern. I'm just kind of curious to see. I did kind of break the pattern up a little doing that. Uh-oh, we got some problems here. You guys are just photobombing me again. All right, let's take you out. Time to take you out. Go away. I love this rainbow sword. It hits like a truck. Okay. So we'll have to do a laurel leaf deal here. And here. And here. And here. And here. Like so. I don't know. I think, let me take these out because they're kind of like disrupting the pattern. And we'll fill them in with the blocks. Just to see how it looks. I think it's going to look a lot cleaner. Here we go. There. Nice. Now we're getting places. That's the thing. You just got to play around until you get a pattern that you like. And checkerboard is kind of fits. I like it. And it looks classy too. Look at that. Let me stand up here so you can get a bird's eye view of that. You know, let me add some more lights too. It'll be a little bit easier to see. Where did I put my lights? I've got some lights here somewhere. All right. I'll slap a couple lights in here. There, that's a little better. So, what do you think? I think it looks great myself, but let me know below. Comment below. I'd like to hear from you. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and continue this pattern, and we'll think of what we're going to be doing for the other sides. Now, I'm not necessarily going to be going all the way through here because I'm going to fill this kind of like with a wrapped around stairs. Although I could do that. Well, let me continue this pattern right to the wall just to get it out of the way. And we'll do that. Just got to go every other block, so it's not too bad. You can kind of just drop one block in at a time, and then go back and fill in with the rest. There we go. Very nice. Perfect. Alright, let's fill these in. I'm definitely going to have to make some more obsidian now. I like these bricks. They're really cool looking. That's what I was talking about by adding that contrast of the light and dark, just to give it a, you know, more texture, more feeling. There. All right, let's take a look. Now that looks like a dance floor, doesn't it? Look at that little disco floor here, kind of deal. Put some LED lights up on top. We'll flash them. No, we're not going to do that. That'd be kind of crazy. Yeah. And you know, then you have like this definite, you know, like center area, which is you gotta have. And you know, maybe I could do the center like that, carry that pattern in. Let me try it. Let's see how that looks. That's not too bad. I don't know. What do you think? You like the center tile or this way? Let's put it back the way it was. I got a bazillion of those blocks. And rotate, 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 rotate. There we go. Rotate you. Perfect. Alright. You know, maybe I'll just leave it like that. That's kind of neat the way it is. And I need to find a way to figure out a way to put some pillars in here too. Or some way to support this structure. I don't know. We'll work on that. We'll come up with a plan. So let's continue on with this this floor layout. So I'm going to go ahead and do this side now. It's quite a bit bigger, but I'm trying to think how I'm going to do the throne area. Now, the throne area is going to be quite large, like a grand stage. You know, like a stage that's going to go up several steps using... I like to use these diamond steps. I got them in one of the packs, and I thought they were pretty cool. I haven't used them yet. But look at that. That looks sweet. You know, kind of like a deal like that. And they go up. So, yeah. So you're out here. This is the center. You're going up these steps. 1, 2, 3, maybe. And have at least 2 blocks back here for the throne. Maybe 3. Yeah, I'm going to say 3 for the throne. And maybe 2, 3 steps up. So we'll say 3 and 3. Which means I need a few more steps. I could round these too. Round 2 of them off to make it look clean. I may do that. All right, let's try this. We'll work on that throne area later, but I'll do this. I'll fill this area in here because we're already here. All right. So what I start with, I started with that block, and here we go. So we'll just drop every other one in, just like we've been doing. And not that far, because the stairs are going to do something a little different with. That's why. And you'll see, that might be for another episode. We'll see how far we get today. I may have to go mining some more obsidian. Too bad you can't farm obsidian like you can diamonds and gold. That'd be great. And iron is tough to find on this this map. I've only found a small amount of it, so I've been kind of hoarding it. I'm not wasting it. So let's keep that. Perfect. There we go. I may end up having to just, I want to get to Lumite eventually. I mean, obviously I have to get to Lumite, but I want to get. I have torch, lamps. I want to get it to the point where I can find. Let's put these in. Did I completely run out? And I probably did. All right, let's go see if we can make some more. Craft. What's new here? What's new? Where are you? I'm looking for that laurel leaf type block. It's got to be here. Let me narrow it down. Here we go. All right, so it takes bedrock, stone slab, obsidian rod, and a glob of goo. So let's go get some bedrock. I mean, we've got tons of bedrock. At least I'm pretty sure we do. Oh, that's interesting. When you log off and on, it does some derpiness. What's going on here? All right. Fill in. Unfill. There we go. It must be something like if you leave it open or whatnot when you log off. It does funny things to the blocks. Especially the phase blocks. Nothing there. Bedrock, bedrock, bedrock. Now I should have tons of bedrock, so we'll be right back. I'm just going to go ahead and find some, and well, I think I just found some. Found some more. And found a ton more. Okay, so I think we're going to be getting bedrock now. So let's go to that pattern, and we'll just crank these out. We're going to make a lot of them. There we go. That should be quite a few for a while. All right, let me replace that with that. It's not nearly as bad as I thought it would be. I thought I was going to have to like be hunting for honey everywhere. So what I was, I just placed a whole bunch of queens out, and the queens are doing my bidding. They're making honey. Doing what I need them to do. Perfect. And I need another obsidian block here. Oh, why did I forget those? That's odd. Oh well, we'll just fill these in. Pigs, eh? Do you really want some? Ah, they never learn. Little pigs, eh? Nice. There we go. Filling all these blocks in. This is actually going pretty quick. I'm surprised. I thought it would take a little bit longer to come up with some kind of an idea. It looks great. I mean, look at that. Nice contrasting pattern with the checkerboard. And looks like we need to add a few more blocks here for obsidian. Bam. Bam. And bam. There we go. And we are running out of that really quickly. Okay, so this floor area is essentially complete. Let me see, what else are we going to do? Get quite a bit done on the floor. So maybe we'll think of something to deal with the stairs. Let me throw some stones down here first. Not that stone. Throw some limestone down just as a filler panel. Alright, so let's see how these stairs are going to look. Now, I kind of want to wrap them around. Like that. But I wanted to wrap it, make them bigger. Did I run out of stairs? I probably did. Stairs. Stairs. Stone stairs. Limestone stairs. There we go. Okay. Trust me, we've got tons of limestone. I have it cutting upstairs. Alright, so limestone, we'll just replace that block with that block. And let's take a look. What can we do here to make that look like a grandiose entryway? And kind of like roll it back some too. Roll that. And you know, I'm just gonna have to make it just wider, that's all. Maybe I'll go out to here. Let's try that. Oop. Not that one. There, there, there. And we'll put the corner block here. Rotate it. And we'll put the regular steps in. That's how we're going to have to do it. Yeah. So let's see. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 spaces out. So let's try that here. We'll make it match. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Have to get that symmetry. Perfect. So that's going to be like a grand staircase, as you can see. And it's going to look... I think it's going to look great. And we need to fill these in. So I'm just going to use these as just fillers. Because you don't need to use the fancy schmancy stuff. Alright, let me put this in. Once we get one side built, it'll be easier to figure out the other side. Take that block away. How are we going to do this? So now it's going to go inwards. Well, up one step. So maybe I'll have to use a limestone block for this one. Let's see, do we have any plain limestone? We have a limestone pedestal. Well, we can replace it after. It's not a biggie. So let me just put this in as a filler panel. And we'll put a limestone block in after. Not a big deal. Steps, steps. And let me rotate this. I'm going to go in one now. Watch. Bam. See what I'm doing? Kind of like a graduated step kind of deal. And let's see. We'll fix these filler blocks after. This is just proof of concept. Here we go. Remove that. I'll put it up a little higher. Alright, now we're going to go 1. And then we're going to put another curved block here. 2. Look at that. Alright, you see what I was going for? Kind of like a little step-up deal. And now we're going to go for the next one. And this one's just going to be right here on... Rotate. Nice. Kind of almost like a pyramid in a way, I guess. But I was looking for that grandiose staircase. And what I'm going to be doing, too, is maybe figuring out a way to put railings in. I don't know how I'm going to do that. What do we have for railings? Let's take a look at our blueprints. Our stuff. Rail. No. Maybe fence? Fence. No, that's not going to look right. Is there a marble fence? No, there's an obsidian fence. A stone fence. Huh. I don't know. Maybe I'll just leave it be for now. I mean, I think it's going to look great. So let's go ahead and do the other side now. And, whoop. Oh. Fill these blocks in. And every block you go in, you're just going to go one fewer. So that's all you have to remember. One fewer. And let me fill these in because these are going to drive me nuts. Now we have our plan of where stuff is going. We're going to run out, but it's okay. We'll figure out how to get some more. We'll have to do some mining off camera. Alright, and some more stone. Again, I'm just going to use limestone afterwards to fill these in. Just to have the same color scheme. Oop. And we'll drop our stairs in. And one more step. Perfect. And we got to do one more layer. All right, let me go ahead and do that. We'll fill these in. And of course, take our lamp. There we go. Nice. Oh, we'll take that one out. All right, now this will give it the end cap kind of deal for the top step. And there we have it. So we have ourselves a grandiose staircase, along with our nice pattern ballroom floor. And I think it's coming along great. This is going to be the first episode of this one, I guess. Maybe this, no, it's actually the second, because I showed you a sneak peek in the last one. So it's kind of like a second part. And it's definitely going to be a work in progress. We're going to work our way up from the floor up. And we'll come up with a deal for the ceiling. Probably last. I don't know. I do ceilings last for some reason. I like to see how they look on the floor first. And get an idea of how it's going to be. So, let me climb up to my stairs here and see how it looks from up here. You know, it's actually looking really good. I am liking that. Okay. I hope you like it too. So this is Glassic Gamer. I'd like to take this time to thank all my viewers and all my subscribers. Thank you all so very much. Without all of you, this wouldn't be a thing. If you enjoyed this episode, please smash that like button and comment below. And as always, if you have not done so already, please subscribe and stay glassy. Bye-bye. Woohoo!